Hey guys, I'm out here at my swell and I'm gonna do a review on this Growtech Grass Sickle, or rice knife as a lot of people will call it. It's like 12 bucks on Amazon and I'm really impressed with it. I'm gonna give you the things I like about it and the things I really don't like about it, and we're gonna go ahead and get started right now. Okay, so out of the box, it comes with this probably just pine handle. It feels pretty good in the hand. It's not anything special. I will tell you, this thing comes just absolutely blistering razor sharp. The downside to it is that you can see I'm already missing teeth. Although it's really sharp, the price comes with a brittle blade. So if you're looking for something that's gonna do just crazy heavy duty work, this is not it. Now I'll tell you, cutting green things like live mint, comfrey, and goldenrod, and other things in here, these thistles, man, it excels like crazy. What it does not do good at is cutting anything that's old and brown and dead like this right here. You see, this is exactly the kind of stuff that destroyed the blade. So let's see it in action. This is just goldenrod, and you can see just a really simple pull takes care of it. Now, I've got that blackberry right there. I'm not even gonna try to cut that because I know that it's either gonna do a really poor job or actually damage the product. As a tip, man, if you're not living in an HOA where you're not allowed to do things like this, chop and drop. When you chop it down, just drop it straight where it's at. There's no reason to take the nutrients that these plants have mined up from the ground and then stick them in a garbage bag and have the garbage man haul them off to the landfill. Keep that nutrients here. It's gonna build topsoil, it's gonna build fertility, it's gonna suppress weeds over time. You're gonna get a better system. All right, so we're gonna take some of this comfrey right here, and I'm just gonna show you what I do is I just grab it right here, come through, and just slice right through it. I mean, it is beautiful. Okay, so now let's look at something a little bit bigger. We got this thistle here. I made the mistake last year of letting a thistle in the area go to bloom and blow seeds all over the place. Take those out way before they get to the point where they're putting on a seed head. You can see it just blows through it. One of the things that this lets you do is actually be really precise. I didn't realize how much of just an extension, a natural extension of your hand this becomes. But when you're in here, you can really get to things and work, right around the mulberry plant. Not take out your mulberry tree, but take out the goldenrod sitting right behind it. And it really feels very natural and organic. Now, why not just pull the goldenrod out by the root? For one thing, I've noticed that goldenrod is actually, it's almost connected like a grass. It might actually be a grass, I don't know. But it's connected all the way along to each goldenrod seems to be connected to the next. It'll probably come back at least once or so. This is just my opinion or conjecture here. But if it does, every time it does that, it's just giving me more and more organic material to drop back to the ground. And when I do that, I'm just building fertility over and over and over again. Another thing is, if I was to pull it out and throw it down as opposed to cutting it, what I end up doing is disturbing the soil, potentially messing up and damaging roots to things like this mulberry tree right here, as well as when the root finally decays and dies, it's going to leave essentially a tunnel for water and air to get down into the soil, enabling better overall soil health. So that's why I prefer to chop and drop as opposed to pulling out and throwing away. Now, since it is actually labeled a grass knife, why don't we try it out on some grass? Let's get to the grass. So in just a couple minutes, I went through here and basically just had a chop and drop massacre on all the weeds. And check out how much living mulch and organic material has been accumulated. Really impressive. Overall, for 12 bucks, I'm gonna buy a couple of these just to have on hand. I bought one as a gift already for my dad. He loves it. One thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and put some boiled linseed oil here on the handle. That'll help preserve the life a little bit better. I didn't mention it comes with a plastic sheath. It's kind of junky, but you know what it does? It does make it a little bit safer around having kids. I would fully recommend this product to anybody with the understanding that it is a cheap product. It is not meant for heavy duty industrial use. If you are a market gardener, if you are doing something like this for a living, go ahead and spend a little extra money and get something a little bit nicer. I don't have a recommendation for you there because this is what I have because I'm just a homesteader here. But for I think 12 bucks, well worth it. I'm gonna go ahead and put a link in the description below. I am not being paid by these guys to sell this. I'm not doing anything like that, but if you use the link down here in the description, I will get a very small percentage of the sell price of this product when you buy it, or anything else you buy using that link. So your price is gonna stay the same. It's not gonna go up any just because you use my link versus going straight to Amazon.com. But just as a favor, guys, and to help us as a family, it would mean a lot for me if y'all would use the link. So go ahead and check it out. You know, let me know in the comments below what you think about this knife, if you get it, or if you have another recommendation and you have another rice knife that you prefer better. So thanks a lot, guys, and we will see you on the next video.